Alright, what is up, everybody? Welcome to El Camino, a Breaking Bad movie. Just saying that is already making me hype. A Breaking Bad movie. Now, having just finished watching Breaking Bad, and an incredible finale to an incredible series, a lot of high expectations for this, The ride is not over yet. Of course, after this movie, we still have Better Call Saul, and that's a big thing that we're not gonna be focusing on that for the time being. Like that's gonna be for the future. Right now we're gonna be focusing on a 2 hour long movie. And what am I expecting for this? Especially by the end of Breaking Bad, which is an incredible finale. Like I said, a lot of high expectations for this. How do you follow up the ending of Breaking Bad? Now, obviously, with the end of that show, we got a conclusion to Walter White's character, and it's an incredible conclusion. And Jesse got out free, of course. By the end of the show, I kind of got the idea that Walter White pretty much put the blame on himself. By the very end of that shot, right? Kind of taking the blame away from Jesse, and that, hey, I'm the one who cooked all of the meth, right? And I got shot and died. That was basically Walter's final, you could say, redemption at the very end. Doesn't mean that he is redeemed of all the wrongdoings that he did, but he did one good thing at the very end, right? Which is to let Jesse go out free, or so we think. Because judging by the poster of this movie, I'm looking at Jesse, and it seems like the only logical character to follow through, right? So, what are they gonna do with him? What angle are they gonna go for, and how do you follow up what I would already consider to be an almost near perfect ending, right? How do you follow up to that? And that's gonna be really exciting and really interesting to see, because it's also the movie is also, like, from my understanding, is released like a couple of years after the ending, right? I don't think a lot of people, when they watch Breaking Bad for the first time, would know that there's gonna be like a sequel to Breaking Bad in a way, like, yeah, yeah, exciting stuff. So expectations pretty high, but trying my best to lower those expectations just for a bit. I don't want to be disappointed at all. But then again, it's Breaking Bad. So, hope you guys enjoy this reaction. Whoa. Oh, the wide aspect ratio as well. Is that Jesse?
He's not going to be happy. No, I suspect he won't.
Is that Mike? Oh.
I'm out. He'll be living the dream.
This is great already.
Where'd you go?
Oh.
Hear me? Doesn't matter, I'm not you. Seriously, come on. Alaska. Yeah? Yeah, if I were your age, starting fresh. Alaska. Start fresh. One could. Sorry, kid, that's the one thing you could never do.
I'm not used to... Oh, I apologize. What a cut. What a cut. Yeah, this is picking up right after the ending of the show. I was about to say, like, I'm not used to seeing Breaking Bad looking this crisp and detailed.
Dude, you suck. Things like defective and shit.
That's a nice way to transition between... Yes, of course. Badger and Skinny Pete.
You drive like my dead grandmoms. That's disrespectful.
Of course. I mean, Skinny Pete and Badger is gonna be quite surprised seeing Jesse here right after how many months? But yeah, it's like Jesse has nowhere else to go, man.
Dude, you lost?
Doesn't even recognize him. He does now.
Jesse?
Skinny Pete and Badger, man, couldn't ask for better friends. Like they... like they're not the best. They're not the best humans, but you know, they always got Jesse's back. I don't know why I say the best humans. They're great.
Man, what's wrong with you? I ain't watching no TV right now.
It's the news.
Oh God, are they gonna be searching for Jesse? Ah, yes, of course, a time lapse. Ah.
Altered and used to carry out this attack.
To the best of my knowledge, it was an M60 machine gun.
Seeing all of these locations no longer being the same anymore.
Were they liberated by White from some sort of captivity?
I'm not prepared at this time to say any more than that they're a person of interest and they may have information relevant to this case or other cases the DEA is
Ah,
investigating.
okay, interesting. So they are they are suspecting that there is somebody else besides Walter in that vicinity. Like they're actually thinking about like, is Walter actually... Did Walter save... Oh, okay, that's great, that's great, that's great. PTSD kicking in.
That's Jesse, you're safe. It's us. How's this working for you? Good? Jesse?
Oh, he is so broken. He's broken bad.
Jesse, did they really
Gonna talk about Andrea?
keep you in a cage?
Oh. Yeah. Oh. We're gonna be seeing a lot of these in the movie. But it's necessary because Jesse needs to face all of these trauma. Nice reveal of the back there. All of the scars and wounds.
First, I gotta get rid of that car.
Sources say the suspect is Jesse Newman, a local man who was a student of White's before joining him in the drug trade. Together, the two were responsible
Well,
Yeah, I know who this
for
is.
called Crime Stoppers.
At this point, who doesn't?
the fact that they are showing the TV news as he was making the call, I don't know, man. I mean, putting a lot of trust.
Good kid. Least they can do. Magnets! Yeah? That was a good one. So,
Oh, that's a callback.
all right, mind at ease. Think we're good. Whoa.
That does not sound good.
Oh, Jack. The company just activated. Just this minute. Talk about timing.
Talk about timing. Well,
Just kidding.
don't endanger them.
Do not let nobody see you in that car. You take Badger's Fiero. What about this car?
All
It
right,
stays
all
right
right.
here.
All right, Skinny Pete.
I always wanted me an El Camino.
He said the thing.
You got any cash?
That's a good friend right there, man. That's a good friend.
Va con Dios, amigo.
All right, man. Plans in motion.
This might keep you from getting spotted. Can't hurt, right? Why are you doing all this? Dude, you're my hero and shit.
Man. Really hope nothing bad's gonna happen to Skinny Pete. And Badger as well. Play it cool, Jesse. Play it cool. That's a lot of... Holy shit. Ah, great shot. Look at that. Bro, they called everyone. Holy shit. I love this shot. Just the silhouette alone. His shadow. There he is. All of the actors have definitely changed in terms of physical appearances. I mean, it's been years, so it makes complete sense.
I'd really like your help with something.
Okay.
If you tried to, you know, escape, I'm gonna have to visit the little boy.
We don't want that. We still don't know what happened to Brock. Like his condition right now after Andrea's death. Oh, I hate that. Treating him like a dog. A moment where Jesse is outside.
Good job.
Ugh.
Texas authorities investigating the poisoning of a Houston woman are looking into her possible connection to Walter White's criminal organization. The unnamed woman, who is hospitalized in critical condition, is not expected to survive.
It's nice that we are kind of seeing like a lot of the aftermath of the finale, like just hearing about Julia there, you know. Was that why he was asking Skinny Pete for the keys for the El Camino? I like the way we're building the tension in the scene. That was close. Love this shot. I love how they're jumping back and forth with the past and the present, though. It's an easy way to give context to the present. Body. Okay.
Sonia, the cleaning lady, and honestly, I don't feel much like talking about her, so...
Psychopath Todd.
You wanna give me a hand, Jesse?
The belt? Fuck me.
Gonna need this.
And he uses it immediately. Okay, Todd. I already mentioned in the show that Todd is a bit cuckoo.
I got chicken noodle, chicken and stars, cream and chicken.
The juxtaposition of how clean the room is, how normal Todd is behaving.
Oh, she didn't do anything to me. Right there. That book, if you want to know so bad. A to Z. My Grammy gave it to me.
So your cleaning lady was stealing your money?
What? No.
So why?
Well, she found it, and I can't have anybody finding it.
Okay.
She barely spoke any English.
Jesus. I mean, this adds a lot more context with how in how Jesse kills Todd in the end of the finale, you know, by choking him. Oh, look at the colors though. Red and blue. Spider. Oh, it's the same spider, isn't it? No, I don't think it's the same spider actually. From the episode where they shot. You know, the kid.
Guess I better come up with a new hiding place for my money.
Actually, it might be. I can't remember if the spider escaped or not. Because it was in a jar.
These things called banks.
Actually, it might actually be the spider. I'm sorry. I'm talking too much about the spiders. I think what I'm also liking about this movie so far is the music. Like, this is Breaking Bad music. Oh. Love that. Jesse feeding the spider. Oh, look at this. Ah, beautiful. Oh, his parents?
An average kid.
Yeah, I mean, he liked to draw. He was good at that.
When was the last time you saw him? For your sake, for everybody's sake. Son, turn yourself in.
Honestly, I was not expecting a lot of Todd in this movie, but hey, more Jesse Plemons is always a plus for me.
sharing the night together.
Ugh. I do not want to be there. Honestly, I kind of miss the yellow desert. I do.
Nice lady. Excellent housekeeper.
This is so fucked up. Todd, the psychopath you are. Yeah, he's a nice lady. One of the best housekeepers. Kind of a shame that I killed her, you know, but... yeah.
Find him?
Jesse has the opportunity. Jesse's taking that opportunity.
I'll take that, Jesse.
So why didn't he do it? What happened here?
On the way home, I was gonna get us some pizza. Because you earned it today. What kind of pizza do you like, Jesse?
Pepperoni.
Pepperoni, sure. Classic. I like that too.
Oh, man. This relationship right now between Jesse and Todd is like Jesse's relationship with Walter, but like a million times more worse. Oh. Ooh. Oh. How did they do that shot? Wait. That was cool. But like the paper that shows the search warrant and all, you know, like if they already searched the place up and if they already found like the money, then of course this is all about hope. Like the small chance, the minuscule chance that there might be a few cash that the police may have missed, you know? I mean, we already checked the fridge, right? Oh. Oh. Talk about timing. It's always about timing. It's always the worst timing. Oh no. This is not good.
Hello. Hey, you folks are back.
Perfect
huh?
timing.
Wow. You're Sergeant.
All right,
I
Jesse.
Just want you to know I'm around.
Stealth mission.
Guys have business cards.
I'm sorry, we're fresh out. Take it easy.
You too. And hey, listen, if you ever need any.
Oh, that was.
Neil, they tossed the shit out of this place. What's left to find?
Shut up and look.
Oh, spider. I don't know why I focused on it.
Dude's got a tarantula.
I'm no cop killer.
What a shot.
Put your gun down. Show me your hand. Everybody relax. He says he's not looking to kill any cops.
Tell him, Casey. Tell him how many.
A good 6 last I counted.
6 my ass. I counted 8 of them down there. On the ground. Guns down.
You two aren't cops.
Well, I mean, I always felt that there's something a little bit off between the two of them, but I was kind of like, eh.
I know where the money is. That's what you're here for, right?
Jesus.
Shit. Hey, if I were you, I'd walk the hell out of here right now. I'll shoot you, you son of a bitch.
And do it already.
Wow.
Right? If you pull that trigger, you are gonna have to kill that loudmouth down the hall and every other witness in the place. So, what's it gonna be?
Kind of shows who's actually been experienced in all of this, you know? Like, Jesse's been through a lot. This is nothing.
I was wondering when you were gonna remember me.
Oh. Yeah.
But they want an arm and a leg to pay for it. And I ain't paying for no paint job.
Yes, I agree. It's very expensive.
Hey.
Excellent. Drive
This should be an interesting conversation between the two of them.
If there's any questions I can answer, just let me know. But, I'm looking for a...
Get me to Alaska.
I just need your services. On the day of the pickup spot, you pulled up in a minivan. A red Toyota minivan. Looks like a kidney bean. Same exact minivan you got parked out back. All right, I saw it.
Come on.
You owe me for that first pickup.
Yes! Oh, you're the guy! Wait, what? 23.
By my arithmetic, you're 10,000 shy.
Skinny Pete and Badger coming in clutch. But Jesse's gonna be left with no money after this.
Hey, Johnner.
Godspeed to you.
Damn. So that's it.
That's it.
You are going to jack me up over a measly 1,800.
Rules are rules.
From where I sit, you made your own luck. As did your former partner. As did your lawyer.
It's a cold, cold world.
What are you doing?
Hello, police.
Hi, yes. There's a young man in my store.
Oh, God.
You didn't call anybody just now. You faked it. And you want to know how I know? You got as much to lose as I do.
That is correct.
Guess what? Seriously, yo. Pathetic.
Love that response time.
Talk about bad timing. Holy shit.
Can you describe him?
Sure I can. He was young. He's white, skinny. Very tall guy. 6'5", 6'6". Had a tattoo over his right eyebrow. Interesting. A large insect.
At least he didn't describe Jesse, entirely.
I'll get you your money.
$1,800. Kind of insane that, Oh.
Jesse. It's Jesse.
How's Jake? Can I say hi to him?
Jake's on a band trip to London, thank God.
Jesse, where are you?
Do you think you guys could come get me, maybe?
Oh. The password has changed. All right.
Straight down on the right. Look for the sign. Oh, yeah. I got you.
You better hope the money's still inside. I mean, this might be good for Jesse. I mean, if they are preoccupied,
All right. Done.
Well, shit, you're done.
Tried to rabbit on us once already.
Now! Go! Go! Go!
Hey, what are you slowing down for? What are you slowing down for? Hit it!
fuck me, man. I mean, playing around with him like a toy. This is just depressing.
Todd, who is this guy anyway?
He's a rat.
Oh.
That's all you need to know.
Showing the photo again is just cruel. Oh. Oh, what a callback. What a callback. When did this happen? Like season 1, season 2? You know, with Jesse and the bug on the street.
Okay, so cocaine and Mormons.
No, don't tell me. Jesse's already there. What's up?
What's up?
I need more money.
1800's all I need. So what's the gun for? It's like personal protection. Where'd you get that thing?
I think it was my grandfather's.
Oh, well, it's adorable. I mean, we got empty beer cans around here.
Neil, I swear to God, if you give this piece of shit one more dollar.
Quiet down.
Winner takes all.
Like the Wild West?
Yeah.
Got a standoff.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm gonna get another one then.
No, but you go. Oh.
Yeah, find a place to hide. Don't. Jesse was pressuring him, you know, earlier in the movie, right? If you're gonna shoot, shoot. And he didn't. Woo!
I got kids. Like I give a shit.
Go.
Go!
Woo! Was that a practical I think that was a practical explosion. I think they actually did just blow up an entire warehouse. At least the explosion looks real. I mean they can just composite like the VFX and whatever, but
Of course I miss you.
whoa! What a shot! I wasn't expecting Bryan Cranston. The RV. Wow, this is like early season 1 or season 2. Wait, what?
Leave the picture, will you?
Sorry, I can't really do that.
Wait. Sure you can. That was good for you. It's got bromine.
Bromelain. But close. There.
Just have a huge smile on my face right now.
He's all right.
I'm fine.
You right?
I'm fine.
Your family is gonna get every dime they got coming to them, Mr. White. No matter how long it takes.
Well, we know Walter Jr.'s gonna get his spare on his birthday.
What do I need a GED for? I got my diploma.
Oh, of course. Yeah, right.
Yo, you were standing right on stage when they handed it.
Just making conversation.
Hmm.
You're really lucky, you know that? You didn't have to wait your whole life to do something special.
Oh. Oh, wow. That was a nice conversation between Jesse and Walt. Especially in the context of, you know, starting over. Second chances.
This is Alaska.
This is Alaska.
It's quiet.
Peaceful.
Figured you could use some of that.
Yeah.
Anything else?
For Brock?
Anyone else you want to say goodbye to? Not many of us get a chance to start fresh.
Probably for Brock then. If he says anyone else you want to say goodbye to. Brock, yeah. Yeah. Oh.
I was thinking about that thing you said about the universe. Going where the universe takes you.
I've gone where the universe takes me my whole life. It's better to make those decisions for yourself.
All right. You know, as the credits rolled, I was thinking, gathering my thoughts on this movie and this finale in general. The first question that comes up in my mind is, was this movie necessary? Considering how near perfect the ending of Breaking Bad is. And throughout most of the movie, my answer to that is no. But by the end, while I don't think it is necessary, I am glad that it exists regardless. The only reason why I think it's unnecessary is simply how it... How do I describe this? And I am very positive about this movie, by the way, in case people are confused on like if I'm like majorly criticizing it at all. No, this movie is good. I enjoyed this movie a lot. But what I am trying to say is, Jesse Pinkman's character by the end of Breaking Bad, you already get that sense of freedom, right? And with the ending of that, final episode, it is left to the audience's interpretation of like, okay, what happens next to what happens next to Jesse Pinkman? But whatever happens to Jesse Pinkman, we are left on a positive note of Jesse Pinkman survives, he escapes, and he is now free. Right? That is the emotional tone that the series finale for Breaking Bad leaves the audience in terms of Jesse Pinkman's character. And what this movie does is essentially telling the audience, no, he's not free yet, but by the end he is going to be free. So it's the situation where we change the status quo only to come back to where we were before, only this time it's more definitive. What this movie gives us is a definitive ending to Jesse Pinkman's character arc, and also gives a lot of closure to certain loose ends that the series finale did not necessarily cover, right? And in that regard, I really appreciate that the movie did cover all of these things. Showcasing Skinny Pete and Badger once again in the first half of the movie. That was sweet. That was like something that I absolutely wanted to see, though I don't necessarily need to see it. Again, like I was already pretty satisfied with how Breaking Bad ended, but just seeing them again, seeing them interact again, and seeing how they still, treat Jesse as a friend, and they are still, they still have his back, um, was really, really sweet and wholesome. Um, the parts with Jesse trying to get the money and trying to get out of get out of Albuquerque and go to Alaska. That was I'm fine with that. I was fine with that development in the story, though I don't know. I don't know. That was kind of like my least favorite part of the movie. Not bad, but it's just not my favorite compared to some of the other, parts of the movie, especially with like the final 10 minutes of this movie. The final 10 minutes of this movie is fantastic. From showing Bryan Cranston as Walter White again to an unexpected um an unexpected scene with Jane that really got to me. Like that's serving as like the final scene of the movie, the final kind of conclusion to Jesse's character arc. Especially the fact that, personally speaking, I do absolutely love the relationship between Jesse and Jane throughout season 2. I thought that was like one of my favorite aspects of that season. And I was really heartbroken, to see how Jane died in the hands of the devil himself. Yeah, but to see Jane again in this finale, in this final scene, and her having this conversation with Jesse about like the universe and pretty much how it's all about it's all about taking life as your own, and being your own master of your own life, and essentially, being free. And with the final shot of Jesse just riding out, smiling, it's again, like in a way, it is very similar to how the show ended Breaking Bad when it comes to Jesse's character, but only this time it's a lot more definitive, is all I'm trying to say. Which is why I'm saying, like, was this movie necessary? Like, I feel like there's I'm going to imagine that a lot of people are probably in a similar ballpark in this regard. Like, was this movie necessary? Was this movie, is the movie's existence justified or anything? Like, regardless of your opinion on it, I feel like a lot of people are also going to be in agreement that regardless of how you feel on whether or not this movie is necessary, by the very end, you're gonna feel somewhat satisfied, with Jesse's character arc, and how we conclude that, this character. This movie absolutely feels like an epilogue to Breaking Bad, and I feel like in terms of if that is the goal of the movie, if that is what they were trying to achieve as, then they absolutely achieved what they were trying to set out for. If this serves as the epilogue to Breaking Bad, then yeah, they nailed it. So, yeah. I mean, not much else to say other than like fantastic performances, some really nice surprise characters from the show that I wasn't expecting to be in this movie. Like Mike, for example. And then of course, the I would say the oh my god, I just I forgot about Todd. I was mid rant, and then I was like, wait a minute, Todd, Jesse Plemons. Okay, I'll end the review by talking about how psychotic Todd is. If Todd wasn't psychotic in the show enough, this is the part where I was like absolutely disturbed by Todd. Like Jesse Plemons, he did a good job, but Todd's complete social unawareness of normality. I don't know what else to say. It's just really, really disturbing. And Jesse Plemons did a good job. Yeah. When they were talking about pizza, like I was like, well, what? But yeah, genuinely, this was a nice movie. I don't think it surpasses or reach the same heights of the last couple of episodes of Breaking Bad in terms of like sheer intensity or sheer payoffs, if you will, but this again, like this as an epilogue, this does feel nice to have this slow, almost, like this the slow falling action from the climax that is the finale of Breaking Bad to Jesse finally being free and being able to live his own life, like start again, start fresh. Something that Mike was talking to Jesse in the beginning of the movie where he says like, Jesse, that is like the one thing that you cannot do, and look what Jesse did. He proved Mike wrong. Jesse's always gonna be one of my favorite characters of Breaking Bad, if not maybe my favorite character. I don't know. It's a toss-up between Walter and Jesse. Walter being the more complex of the two, I think, but Jesse definitely the more emotional of the two in terms of like showcasing, like the humanity within Breaking Bad. Like Jesse's always gonna be the forefront in that regard. Yeah, this was a fine movie. Really enjoyed this. Glad that I'm able to, to jump back into the world of Breaking Bad once again in this specific timeline with these specific characters. And yeah, that was fun. Thank you all so much for watching. See you all next time for Better Call Saul. Whenever I'm gonna be doing that, it's not gonna be in the near future, but it's gonna happen eventually. So, super excited for that. Whenever that happens. See you all next time. Take care, everybody. Have a nice day. Peace.